Hi, sorry I'm late. There were some issues with some sponsors from the league and people were dragging their feet. Of course, it's always on the days when I actually have plans. How have you been? Feels like it's been forever. I'm alright. Tired. Just tired. No, no. I don't want to take a rain check. I wanted to see you. And I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do so. Things are busy, to say the least. Being the new chairman and everything, it's definitely been a challenge. I knew there was a lot of stuff going on to make the league happen. I just never thought it was, well, this much. For so long, I've been doing essentially the same things. Being the champion, battling across the Galar region, doing sponsorships, appearances, signings. It all became my normal. For 10 years it's been my normal. But then, everything, with Chairman Rose and me being finally defeated by the new champion, it all just sort of seemed to fall into place. I'm glad to take up the position, and I'm flattered and amazed that everyone sort of just chose me. But I must admit, handling the league and the battle tower all at the same time, sometimes I feel like I bit off more than I can chew. You know? I wanted to keep battling, because I want to keep doing that for as long as possible. It's what I love. It's what I'm good at. I just find myself a lot of the times being so tired. To be honest, I'm sort of afraid. I want to work hard because Galar needs me. And not just that. It's something I want to do. At the same time, however, I don't want to get burnt out trying to live up to the expectations that have been put on me and that I put on myself. Maybe I was a great champion, but I don't know if I'm really cut out for all this. Even though I'm enjoying it to the extent that I can. Oh, sorry. Sorry for dumping all that on you out of nowhere. I guess I was stewing on that for longer than I thought. I know you didn't come to meet me just to hear me complain. Are you sure? I don't want to talk your ear off about stuff that doesn't really matter. Alright, I guess I'm feeling guilty because to me, it feels like I'm not giving this my all. How could I give my complete all to being champion? But not this. It would be completely unfair, I suppose. Yes, I am human. Something that many try to remind me of. No, I suppose not. Being the champion, even though there are countless people involved in the league, in front of and behind the scenes, there's only one champion. I was essentially one of a kind. And sure, There were those who helped me in the beginning, but after I kept winning and the years went by, people stopped offering. Because clearly I knew what I was doing. And I was fine with that. It felt right. I did know what I was doing. It's difficult for me to ask for help. But you're right. I don't really have to take on everything by myself anymore. Do I? Assistants, colleagues, friends. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. I'm trying to get better at actually saying something when I'm feeling less than confident. When things are getting hard for me. Trying to take everything with a brave face and actually believe people when they say they want to hear about my problems. I really, greatly appreciate you. This is the first opportunity I've really had to just sit and relax and not have the impending thoughts of all the rest of the things I have to do. You really have watched me grow, haven't you? Physically and just as a person, I suppose you'd call it. You enjoy the person I've evolved into? Good one. I needed a laugh. Thank you. I don't say that enough to the people who helped me. Especially you. You've been in my corner for forever. I remember when we were kids and I won the championship for the first time. I remember you being there. I remember looking out into the crowd and seeing you with your mum and mine, just screaming and crying your eyes out. The lot of you. And then it kept happening. And you kept coming. This last time, I must admit, when I lost, I looked out to the crowd where you always are. I don't know. Somehow expecting you to be disappointed in me. Angry. But you were cheering and crying for me. All the same. You're right. Like always. I'm not alone. I'm really not. Thank you. I really can never say that enough. You really think that I can do this? It's funny. I think now, with you, and everyone else by my side, I can do anything.